At first glance, Sonic's side B and down B look like they're just the same move. Obviously, both moves involve Sonic curling up into a ball and moving forward at high speed. They also have a negative disjoint in all forms where they have a hitbox. If you hit the jump button while you're moving across the ground in this way, you'll do a spin jump. Sonic jumps forward in a wide arc while still curled up into a ball. This does have a separate hitbox from the grounded version. You can cancel a spin jump into any aerial, an up B, a neutral B, or a double jump. This makes both side B and down B incredibly safe on shield, as well as great combo starters. If you start one of these moves in the air, you'll go diagonally down until you hit the ground. You can change this angle slightly by holding forward or back in the air. If you roll off the edge of a platform, you move a little bit more slowly in the air, and then more quickly again once you hit the ground. Now let's focus on side B, Spin Dash. Spin Dash hits once, and you charge it by holding down the B button. It's invincible for the first 6 frames after you release the move, which can be useful for passing straight through projectiles. If you release the move before fully charging it, Sonic hops forward a little bit before the actual Spin Dash. And if you want, you can double jump to cancel this little hop before the move actually begins. If you press the jump button while charging Spin Dash on the ground, you do a little bit of a bunny hop. You can do up to 2 bunny hops per use of side B, and it preserves your charge. You can do this to release a fully charged Spin Dash from the air after charging it on the ground. This doesn't work if you hit jump after charging the move in the air. For that, you just stop in place, and you can't actually move until the jump reaches its peak. I'm going to call this a stop jump, and you usually want to avoid it. If you're charging Spin Dash on the ground and you hit the A button, you'll do something that looks like an early spin jump. You don't have as much forward momentum as for a proper spin jump, but you do still have a hitbox. Spin Dash also allows you to do a really useful movement tech called a spin shot. This launches Sonic forward in a low arc at high speed. It doesn't have a hitbox, and it does consume your double jump, but it's very fast. To do a spin shot, you need to charge side B a little bit, not fully charged, and then release B and immediately hit A. The easiest way I've found to execute this is to flick your finger straight from the B button to a down input on the C stick right below it. Finally, if you're moving fast enough, Spin Dash can cross up an opponent's shield. Now let's talk about Sonic's down B, Spin Charge. This move hits multiple times, and like the name suggests, you can charge it by mashing the B button. And for some reason, if you want to, you can stop mashing the B button without letting go of the joystick in the down position to just let the charge run itself down and not use the move after all. This move does not grant any invincibility, which means the best you can do is clank with a projectile instead of going straight through it like you would with Spin Dash. And he doesn't do a little hop forward either, he just goes straight forward. If you hit the jump button while charging Spin Charge on the ground, you won't do a little bunny hop like with Spin Dash, but you'll do a charge jump, which is a little bit similar to the early spin jump from Spin Dash. It expends your charge, but it does have hitbox. You can jump out of it or cancel it with any kind of aerial, up B, or neutral B, like you could with a normal spin jump. And, like Spin Dash, if you're charging in the air and you jump, then you'll be stuck in this weird stop jump animation where you can't move until you've reached the peak of your jump. It's very strange. You can't do a spin shot with down B. You'll just end up doing an instant spin jump. You can cross up your opponent's shield with this move a little bit more consistently than you can with Spin Dash. When you start a Spin Charge in the air, you have a lot more control over your aerial momentum compared to Spin Dash. Just keep in mind that if you go too slow in the air, you'll actually lose your hitbox. Next up is Neutral B, Homing Attack. Homing Attack is very safe on shield, but it's very unsafe on whiff. And if you charge the move, it can even get you a kill at high percents. You can also use the no charge version right after a Spin Dash or a Spin Charge for brain-dead combos and shield pressure. Finally, we have Up B, Spring Jump. There's not a lot to say about this move, but after you use it, you can't use side B or down B until you touch the ground again.